What's going on, everyone? Good morning. Today I'm at the seaside suburb of Hout Bay. Let's just get a bit closer to the water. So that area on the foot of the mountain, guys, it's called Hangberg. It looks like a favela that you'll find in Brazil. Got the same kind of setup. And obviously you'll see some dark clouds. It is still winter in Cape Town. We've got a few more weeks to go before we hit spring. But the weather's not so bad, guys. It's about 17 degrees. It's nice and sunny. We've got some sun, but also a whole lot of clouds. So I'm not sure if we're gonna have rain later today. And you can see a very famous restaurant, Mariner's Wharf. That's like an institution out here in Cape Town. Again, check the dock area. We're gonna go a bit closer. In fact, let's do that now. So we can see a whole lot of gift stores for souvenirs and curios. And there's also the cruises that take off from here. And here we have a Cape Fur seal. He is being fed at the moment. Lucky guy. Doesn't have to hunt for his food today. There's another seal over there. Oh, another big one over there, just chilling. So I came to do some kayaking in this bay many years ago. I didn't film it though, guys, so you know what that means. Obviously I'll have to come back and do a proper tour again with some filming as well. Alright, there you see many more seals on that side, so yeah. If you want to see some Cape Fur seals, this is the place, guys. There's also rides to Seal Island, and you can also do snorkeling and diving from here as well. There are some tours that's been offered. So here you can see some of the markets selling gifts and souvenirs, African style. Ah, that must be so cool. The Seal Island cruises on the glass bottom boat. Next one 12:30. Should I do it? Welcome to Africa. Guys, I'm continuing my series on my favorite hotspots in Cape Town. So that's where we're headed, Bay Harbour Market. And then I also want to pop in at Snookies. Either Snookies or Fish on the Rocks for some lovely fish and chips. If you're coming to Cape Town and you're not having fish and chips, you haven't really been to Cape Town. Just coming to Snookies first. Just want to check the menu. Other side of the harbour, and just wanted to get a bit closer to these boats. I think they are being restored. Yeah, that's where I came from, on the other side. market first. As you can see, fish on the rocks on that side. Cool, cool, cool. Let's go in. This place has got to offer. Alright, it's an indoor market. I think we're now entering the food court. Some goodies. Biltong. Nuts. Wow. Nice. There's also some croissants. So I've taken the bacon chips. They are slightly more expensive than the one on the other side. So you can find a seat, one with a view. I want to take a drive to the other side as well, show you the view from there. Where they're facing. Alright. My friend, if you're coming from that direction, you are in trouble. Of course, there's more facing the other way as well. Right. I've just taken some chili sauce. There's also tomato, salt, pepper. Finished that fish and chips, so going to my next destination. Whoa. Okay. Wow, these guys are not playing. Alright guys, as you can see, it's filling up. It's filling up with these seagulls as well. And obviously with all the food and leftovers, these guys are going wild. I've now stopped at the mainstream shopping center here in Hardway. Here's some coffee shops and obviously veg store, wine, liquors, but I want to get a takeaway coffee somewhere. I didn't buy anything at the Fish on the Rocks fish shop. I thought let me come to a different place to find a coffee or a drink, and let's see what they got. There's also Woolworths and well, these clicks and what's this? Bolton. Alright, so it's just a quiet little shopping center in the middle of Hardway. Let's see what else they have here. There's the amphitheater. This in here, guys, is an amphitheater. I'm going to see if I can get to the entrance, or at least get to the front of it. And we performed at this amphitheater many years ago. I think it was way back in 2013, 2014, with Can Skylark. I'm not sure if it's open, guys, but I just wanted to have a look inside just to see, so I can give you an idea of what it looks like. Okay, it seems to be open. I'm definitely trespassing. But check this out, guys. That's your seating area, and that's the stage, or the stage area. It's really cool and intimate. So we had a small little acoustic show up in here. It takes about, I think, about 150 people, maybe a bit more, and it's just an amazing setup. The acoustics in here are actually so amazing, because as you can see, it's covered over there as well. Right, now to get that coffee. I think I'm going for a cappuccino. Right, to my friend. Ah, here we go. This must be it. That's the Woolworths coffee shop. Here we go. Let's see. Hello. How you doing? I'm good, thanks. Yourself?
Gonna put us on TV.
You want to be?
Yeah.
Yes.
Why not?
What's it? What's your name, man?
Ayu.
Ayu. Alright, you gotta check Exploring DMT on YouTube. This is gonna go on YouTube.
Can you please? I might write you.
I'll write it down for you.
Please.
So some nice things to buy here at Woolworths as well, guys. And my friend Ayabonga is making the coffee. There he is. And he's just offered to take me into the township at some point when I'm ready. So that won't happen today, but it will happen soon. And then I'll show you a little bit of that side as well. There we go. There we go, my friend. That's Ayabonga. Guys,
Dango.
whenever you come to Hardway, ask for this guy. He's the main man.
The main man.
The mayor of Hardway.
Dango.
Alright. Let's make cappuccino with lactose-free milk. Here we go. Okay, just get some sugar and then I'm off. There's a whole lot of restaurants and more stores, antiques. But right now, guys, I'm making my way to Chapman Peak Drive, which is this road. And as you can see, it already takes me up. Chapman Peak Drive. So this road takes you all the way to Nuatuk. We'll get to Komiki, Nuatuk. Alright guys, I don't want to drive and hold this camera, so I'm taking this road only up to the viewpoint, and I'm going to show you that viewpoint right now. Alright, this is not it, but I just wanted to show you, give you a little glimpse of what's to come. That's where we just came from. Fish on the Rocks is right on the corner, and you can see the dock area as well. We've been there as well. Around the bend is where we will find a shipwreck. I forget the name, but there's also Sandy Bay, Landadno. I think there's 2 or 3 shipwrecks on that side. Right, is a toll gate, and this toll gate you have to pay to use Chapman Peak Drive. So I call it the lookout spot, but it's really a picnic area. Winter visitors to our shores. Check that out, guys. Adult length 15.5 meters in female. We're a bit into the sun, so I hope it's not too glary on the surface of the water. Guys, we're gonna have to come at a different time, maybe earlier in the day or even later in the day, to get a view of this area without the sun glaring on the water. But wow, man, it's beautiful out here. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Cape Town. My friend is still on the rock here. Let's see. I can get closer. That sign says Waterfall. That's in Afrikaans. So if I should translate that, it is little waterfall. I don't know what's up with all this seaweed. I'm sure it gets cleaned up before summer. Well, I hope so, because this is an amazing beach. It's a long stretch of beach. It goes all the way to the other side, up to the docks area. These were my hangout spots, guys, when I was growing up. Amazing, amazing beach. Here's a very famous restaurant on the corner called Dunes. Let me just see if I can get closer. Alright guys, I am now at the World of Birds Wildlife Sanctuary and Monkey Park. So as the name suggests, guys, the focus is primarily on birds and monkeys, but there are other reptiles and let's just see. I'm not going to go in, guys. The entrance fee is 130 Rand. I'll do this on another day, but I just wanted to give you an idea of what else there is to do in Hout Bay. 3,000 birds, including small animals, monkeys and reptiles. I'll show you guys. It's closed now, but guys, this is where I did my very first music recording way back. But right in the corner there, guys, there used to be a recording studio called Candlewood Recording Studio. The owner, the engineer that used to own it, moved back to England, and I became very good friends with him, and I ended up buying most of the equipment from him, and that's where my journey started as a producer, really. So I mentioned to you in one of my previous videos that I produced for Can Skylark. I also produced for many other artists. I produced my own music as well. This is significant for me because that's where it started. My very first song, and I wrote and produced the music myself, wrote the song myself, the lyrics, everything, and we came to record it right over here many years ago. And then many years later, after he had moved the studio, he actually moved the studio to his house in Hout Bay, and I then just carried on, just continued with the weekend recording. So I used to take this road every weekend from where I stayed in Cape Town, Ottery, and I used to come to Hout Bay for my recording sessions. It was really fun times for me, guys. Honestly, you must remember that music was my dream. Well, still is. I'm living it, and I used to come and live my dream every weekend, because during the week obviously I had other commitments, work, a lot of work in the church as well, and then that's the only time I had available. And so when we moved the studio to the house, obviously now we weren't reliant on the center being open, and it was much more safe. So the engineer, the guy that became my friend, he then, if he wasn't available for that weekend, he would leave me his keys and I had full access to his house for that whole weekend. And at times I was alone, or sometimes I would take a friend and we would just record and just live it up, live the dream. So he trusted me so much that he actually gave me the keys to his house, and I could then do my recordings in my own time. Remember when we started out, I had to pay per hour, and we got our relationship on such a level that at some point I never paid him anymore. Then I just gave him you know, producer rights or engineering rights, or percentage of the sales of the songs. So that's the kind of deals that I made, and that's how I learned the trade. I just wanted to give you an idea of where it all started for me. And that's why this place has such a significant place in my life and in my heart.